Black fatigue. It's all over my FYP page. Thank you. I am so happy that this is being brought up. And oh, by the way, for us white people that have been around the block a long time, this isn't new to us. We've been dealing with this for over 40 years. Here's my story. This is about 2015. I'm at Put-in-Bay. Put-in-Bay's on South Bass Island in Lake Erie. There's a bunch of bars out there. It's a great place for adults to go play. Think of Pat Daly, Mad Dog Adams. If you don't know those guys, think of Jimmy Buffett. I'm sitting on a bench on Delaware waiting for my wife, who's in a shop shopping. And at the time, the traffic is two ways. And I think I witnessed why it is no longer two ways. It's a Saturday afternoon. The island is packed. The traffic is bumper to bumper. These two guys going in opposite directions decide to stop and have a chat. Not for a couple seconds, not for a couple minutes, but I think it was around 10 minutes before people started to threaten them. But around the 5-minute mark, I'm just sitting there with my arms folded, just shaking my head. And I hear this voice. This is what's holding us back. This is why we're hated. And I turned around to see who had said it, and it was a black couple about my age. And then he looked directly at me and said, 30 years ago, I'd go down there, grab those idiots by their dreadlocks, and teach them a lesson their fathers never did. And I looked at him and went, 30 years ago, I'd have been right there with you. I have hated this type of behavior my entire life. I've never gotten it. How self-centered do you have to have no respect for any other human being? It's all about you. These are the people I've spent my life avoiding. But I had never thought about it from the black community side. And I gotta say, it sucks a lot more for you guys than it does for us white people, because you're associated with it, right? There are a lot of whites that just put you all together. And it has slowed down the healing of this country. But seriously, 40 years ago, racism should have been over. Unfortunately, the Democratic Party has continued to fan the flames of racism to make money and to get votes. I'm so thankful that a lot of you are waking up to this. And again, I can't stress this enough. This isn't a black thing. This is a behavior thing. Some of my closer friends are black, and I love and appreciate them. And I'm very thankful that they have not allowed the crappy behavior out of some to drag them down. Well, I hope you're having a great day. I hope to see you tomorrow.
This one hurts just a little bit, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth and how I feel about it. And the reason why it hurts is because when you actually listen to what he is saying and you take away your emotion, I'm like, damn. I'm like, He's got a point, like you just said. I literally was going to say, he's got a freaking point. Because maybe it's just me getting a little bit older or just being tired of certain things. But I have went places and I'm like, man, these black people make us look so bad. I have said this so many times, like me and my wife, and we'll be like, man, these black folks make us look so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he said it. He said, it's a behavior problem. Remember when I think it was Martin Luther King that said, we need to get to the point where they judge us not on our color, but the content of our character. We have now reached the content of our character. And sometimes I'm embarrassed of black people and the things that we do. And I'm like, and that's why y'all can call me everything y'all want to call me. Y'all can call me the Sambo. Y'all can call me Black Uncle Tom, not even understanding that Uncle Tom was the hero and everything else. You can call me the bootlicker. You can call me it all, right? You can call me the black white boy. I've heard so many names throughout, you know what I'm saying, since I've been young, right? It doesn't change who I am. It is exhausting to watch black people do things. And when he's talking about Put-in-Bay was, it used to, this what he's talking about. I remember they start filming a lot of black people that were going there, and they started saying like trash was everywhere, more fights were taking place. And it seems like that's what we do when we go somewhere. We just don't know how to act, right? I'm talking about these young black people. They don't know how to act, man. They ruin it for everybody. They just take it to a whole nother level, man. It's like by the time we get it, we go take it all the way to the floor and we go ruin it. And again, it hurts for me because I'm like, I feel the same way. You know how many black people get on my nerves? Black people say stuff to me like we supposed to all be the same. You know, I'm supposed to be the same black person as everybody else. And because I'm not, they'll treat me a certain way. And I'm like, cool, that's fine. Oh, you ain't from the hood. I'm not. Both my parents put me in a nice area in the suburbs, but I don't feel like I'm better than you. But y'all make me feel like I'm less than because I had two parents. They will try to bring down good things and then promote the bad stuff and say, yeah, that's what we should be doing. You know what another black fatigue thing I have is financially. I heard a story, and I know this is a real story. I just don't want to put no names to it. Somebody sold a house recently. And selling the house, this black person decides, hey, I'm going to sell this house and bought a car. Right? And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, they sold their house and he was like, yeah, man, but we supposed to be doing something with it or whatever. But, you know, he bought a car. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. I was like, where's he staying at? He said, at his mama house. I said, so you sold a house, made some good money, bought some toys. He said, yeah, some more expensive stuff. And to go home and live with your mama? Black fatigue. I'm tired of it. This is the prime example of So Fly by Big Timers. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class, right? Got no money for rent because all my money's spent. But I'm so fly.
Wait a minute.
Our behavior, and I'm talking about these, the YNs of young dudes, young girls out there with the bonnets on and don't know how to act and stank. I'm talking about stank, like stank, smelling like weed, getting out the car. Like, man, y'all get on my nerves, bro, because it's like we already have such a hard fight to fight already being black and being in America. And when you have just a little bit of sense, you get so much respect from so many different cultures. Because, yes, white people will say, oh, man, he's different. Yes. Is he racist for saying, oh, he's different? No. He's just trying to say that this guy has got something going for himself. He gets it. And then when they see the same black person, dreadlocks, whether they got dreads, whether they got the broccoli hair, they sagging their pants, they can't speak proper English, they're like, oh boy. Hey, Brenda, let's go all over to the next aisle. Right? Shout out to my man Antoine. He said, or they say you act white. And you hit on my next point. I was going to say, and then when you speak with proper English and you enunciate your words, right? Or you use good vocabulary, now they're like, oh man, he acting white. We are the only culture that I know that will call another person that's in our culture white because they speak properly. And I'm like, I don't associate good grammar or proper English with white people. Am I wrong? Make sure I hit the like button as well. I'm like, I associate good English with someone who's intelligent, who's smart. But black people say, oh man, you acting white. Oh, he, like when I was like, you know, out of high school and stuff, I used to see the black girls and stuff. Oh, he dressed preppy, right? Oh, he dressed like a white boy. I dress like a what? Because because instead of me wearing the baggy, you know, tall tees, which I used to wear, right? I used to wear tall tees and baggy pants. I looked ridiculous, boy.
Wait a minute.
Start wearing like clothes that fit me. I started feeling good. Oh, you dressing white. You a preppy boy. What? Because I decided to dress like nice. So black fatigue is a real thing, right? Black fatigue is a real thing. And I'm like, man, hearing this guy talk really, really made sense. And when he said put in bay, I said, I remember the videos that they used to play of black people acting a fool, girls twerking. And what is this thing with this twerking thing? I have never understood this. I mean, since Back That Thing came up, I got Back That Thing Up. I get Juvenile. I get the whole thing. That's the song. I get the twerking for that. But what is it with these women, the black women, that every time a song come on, whether it's twerk song or not, all we do, our signature dance for our culture is to twerk our butts off, whether they out of shape, in shape, they twerking. Don't nobody want to see you shaking your butt all the time. And then we don't want to see your wide backside talking about, no, sit down somewhere and get back on track instead of showing your back to the world. I am so tired of black girls always twerking every time something come on. And they got the hood rat call. You know what the hood rat call is? You know what the hood rat call is? The hood rat call is this. Hey, hey. Hey, sit your butt down somewhere and read a book. Hey, sit your butt down somewhere and take that bonnet off your head when you go out in public and act like you got some sense and put some clothes on. And stop smelling like weed coming out the car looking like Sexy Red. Hey! Last video, because I almost forgot to play it. My bad. This guy right here is probably saying the same thing that Antoine is saying right now in the chat. Last video on this, and then we'll move over to the next segment, right?